Hey guys, so it is the morning of Braces Day. Woohoo! I'm excited. I'm nervous. I don't know what to expect. There's a lot of emotions right now. It is currently 9:06 a.m. My appointment's at 10. So yeah, I look a little crazy, but that's okay. I'm really excited. Hopefully I can record. If not, then I'll record like as soon as I finish. The whole process, how I felt, all of that. But I guess we'll see. I think I'm gonna go by myself because I am planning to go back to work after I get my braces. So, but if anything, I'll ask one of the girls. I don't know. But if not, then like I said, I'll just have my reaction afterwards, and I'll record that. And just to see how it goes. But like I said, I'm really excited. I'm nervous. Hopefully there's nothing too crazy. I think she said it takes about an hour to get them on, the whole process, so shouldn't be too bad. What else? I think that's it. I just wanted to check in this morning just to say, oh my gosh, I'm excited. The last time you're gonna see me without braces, well, in for 2 years. So these are my teeth. Excited to remove these stupid bands more than anything. But I know it's gonna be like more complicated once I have the braces on. It's gonna be more tedious of cleaning my teeth, and yeah. But it's all for the best. I'm excited. Wish me luck, guys.
Guys, I'm here. I just arrived at Ideal Dental of Pearland, and let's see what they say.
Hey guys, welcome back. Um, so this video is all about me getting in my braces on the top and about me getting in a palate expander. Now, my appointment was yesterday at 10 a.m. and I honestly forgot that I was gonna get these. They call them appliances in my mouth. Now, the spacers were put in first, so remember the rubber bands to make space for these. Well, I'm gonna show you in a bit. For these appliances is what they call them. And now I completely forgot that they were gonna put that in, and I forgot that they had done like molds for my mouth, impressions on the top and bottom, and they had to like send them out and wait for them to come back and all that jazz. But so I forgot that that was what they were gonna put in first. So when I got to my dentist office, they told me that their system had crashed and they lost all the information. So they had to retake all my pictures, all my X-rays, which I mean I was fine with. So that was like kind of like 20 minutes of my appointment time, like doing all that stuff and making sure that what we talked about what was gonna go down. So he was like, let's just kind of reiterate everything we talked about just to be sure that this is the path. Because remember I told you guys that they told me that I had 3 options to fix my smaller upper jaw, which number one was surgery. No. Number two was getting like some metal rods in my mouth or something. Obviously not. And he was like, well, obviously if you're getting braces, that's the choice we went with, right? And I was like, yeah, of course. And so he said, of course, just to remind you, that's what the appliance is for. It's going to expand your palate. So that's what they call the top of your mouth. And so I have this medieval torture device in my mouth. Yeah, that was so. Went over all of that and I say yes, that's what I want, the braces and blah blah blah. I just went over the treatment 2 years and everything. So they continued on with the appliances. Now, it was painful. I've told you before, I do not like the dentist. I've had dental anxiety since I was a little kid. But I've gotten better because I've had a really good experience with them before. So I was still nervous. I was by myself. So I was like the whole time I was like clinging onto my own hands, and I felt my shoulders raised. So I was not relaxed at all. But I just didn't know what to expect. Even though I watched a whole bunch of YouTube videos, I forgot the part about the palate expander. So I was like, I didn't watch anything on that. So I was like, well, too late. I'm already laying down. My mouth is wide open. Like there's no turning back here. And so of course I measured it first, made sure they fit into my teeth. So this is what they put on. Um, it literally hugs my molars, and then it looks like a retainer on the inside. Uh, it just like lies on there, and then the top one is the hard one. It's obviously on my molars again. It hugs them, but the top of my mouth is I don't know you can see that, but it literally, sorry, it's hard to speak with this thing on. So basically we're gonna expand my top jaw because it's smaller than my lower jaw, which causes a crossbite, and that's what is needed to be expanded. And so basically what it is there's a little they call it a little hole. Well, it is a little hole up here, and then they give you this small key, which is just like a little metal rod that you put in the middle of it, and then you push it to the back, and it, as you push it back, it expands. It's just like a small amount each time. I think they say like 4 turns is like 1 millimeter, 1 centimeter, something like that. So it's like it's in small portions. But let me tell you guys, this morning my mom did it for me, and it hurt. It's not super painful, but you just feel so much pressure of where it's moving your jaw and your teeth, and yeah. And so I got the clear braces on the top, with the side ones being metal, which doesn't matter because you can't see them when I speak. And I really forgot why I didn't get my bottom ones in. I know that at the end of this month I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna get the bottom ones put in, which I think are gonna be traditional. But other than that, it took an hour. I was there for an hour. Like I said, I couldn't record because I was by myself, so I literally could not be on my phone while everyone was all up in my mouth, you know? And so, what tasted so gross was this glue that they used to glue on, or whatever it is, cement. I've heard people say cement, whatever it is, to put these appliances in, was so disgusting. I tried to keep my tongue at the back as much as I could, but I felt like I couldn't breathe, and I was like kind of freaking out. And so I got like a little taste of that on my tongue, and I mean, she rinsed out my mouth and everything like after they glued them on, but it was gross. I was like, but yeah, so that was a con about that. And then yeah, so they kind of had to fit these in, like make sure they were there good, and then they glued them on, and they went along and put, you know, all the brackets, and then they put the metal wire, and yeah, that was it. Now that I've had these on for about a day and a half, I definitely do not like the that, because it's like the top of your mouth is here, and then that appliance is like right there, and so food gets stuck right there. It's so hard to eat, so hard. Like I cannot, like, I mean, you already can't eat like hard food or anything like that, which is fine, but food gets stuck everywhere. Like not just, like it literally gets stuck more between my appliance and the top of my mouth than in the teeth, my brackets, or in the wires. Like it gets stuck everywhere. And you hear me speak, I'm speaking weirdly because there's so much saliva buildup that it's hard for me to swallow it, because you can't touch the roof of your mouth, which is how you usually swallow. Your tongue goes up and then you swallow. So it's not been fun. I'm gonna turn it a day, one time a day for a week. So 7 days, so 7 turns. And then I'm gonna stop, but I'm gonna have them on for 6 months. That's what my orthodontist told me. Guys, I'm so excited and ready to take them off, because like I said, I can't, it's hard to eat, to enunciate words, as you can hear. It's very difficult. And so although I'm looking at the brighter picture, I'm excited for the end results and to see my teeth clean and straight and beautiful. It's just, I know it's part of the process. Like anything worth doing is not easy, so this is me doing that, you know. I'm excited, I'm ready. So yeah, so I was just there, like I said, for about an hour, and It wasn't really no pain yesterday. It was just getting adjusted to having stuff in your mouth, you know, like pieces of metal in your mouth. And everyone tells me that like wax is gonna be your lifesaver when you have braces. And the only ones I've noticed that I did put on some wax last night is like for these right here, they have like a pointy metal thing. These were bothering me, and I usually sleep on my sides or facing down. And so I put like a good amount of wax on there just to make sure that I don't bust my lip or something while sleeping. And another thing that I did last night, which was a pain, was waxing. Not waxing. Flossing. I was thinking about the wax. Flossing your teeth because you have to use a threader. So you can't just, obviously because you have a wire in between, you can't just stick up the floss in there and floss. You have to thread it through here and then take it out and then floss. So it just makes flossing that much more painful and difficult and time consuming. But yet I know it has to be done because, you know, if you don't floss, then your gums will eventually get inflamed and they'll be just painful and you'll bleed and it's just a mess. So like I said, I'm gonna have them on for 2 years. And yeah, I'm excited. Like I said, I've done a lot of research. I've done like kind of do's and don'ts of having braces, what to eat, what not to eat. And I really am trying to be good and listen to my orthodontist just because I don't want to prolong my my braces. I don't want to have them on for longer than 2 years because of my carelessness or being selfish or wanting something at the moment, you know, like I really want to get over with as soon as possible. And so I really am trying to be mindful of that. I'm trying to eat smart, but still trying to eat good, you know. Like yesterday, I think for dinner, I had like a protein shake. And it's filling, you know. It's just, I just want to be, like I said, I want to stay in the course, stay on my treatment, and finish within 2 years if possible. So I'm excited, guys. And I heard that with this palate expander, you will get some gaps. Now I don't know how bad mines are gonna be. I know it's like obviously different case by case, but I've seen some people that get big a big gap between these or on the side. So I guess we'll see. I'll try to do like a once a month picture progress or something like that, just to see how it's going. Because like I said, I'm gonna have these on for 6 months. So I'm gonna try to do like one a month just to see how my teeth are shifting. Now I already feel my two front teeth, they're really sensitive right now today. Like I said, this is my second turn because the first one I did it yesterday. Well, at the orthodontist they did it, so they kind of showing me how to do it. And then today, this morning, my mom did it. So it's been 2 turns, and this morning I can already feel like these two teeth. I couldn't even bite. Like today, I ate like pasta, the really thin one, the angel hair pasta, and I couldn't even bite into that without these feeling like they were like gonna fall off or something. So I stuck to soft foods, soups. My mom like thankfully made some mashed potatoes, so I ate that and with like it's really soft meat, but I had to just really make it super small chunks to be able to chew them. Because like I said, I can chew, but then when I try to swallow, it gets stuck on my appliance. So it's a mess. But it's all for the good. It's all for the better me to come. So I'm excited, guys, and yeah, I just wanted to show y'all my braces. So I guess we'll see how this turns out. I really don't know why I have the bottom ones. I don't remember. I was so nervous. I guess it just slipped my mind. But yeah, so far so good.